I just got back in and I went to unload some things that were in the very back of the van, the RV, because I've got some things I've got to take with me. And it's got a whole lot less space than what I thought. Like, oh my God, there's really not too much I can take out of there. It's pretty much what's in there I need to take with me. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I've got to find a way to fit all this stuff in here. Anyway, remains to be seen. I'm still waiting for the listing to come up online. Doesn't look like it's up yet. It was supposed to be up this afternoon, this evening. No, I'm not seeing it yet. So hopefully soon that is coming up. Let me get rid of these because I already read on those things. So anyway, yeah, things are coming along. I haven't given an update on the anemia. It's kind of, still up and down. I'm still taking the iron, still taking the vitamins and working on it. But I have good days and I have bad days still. And I guess it can take quite a while to come back when you've had really severe anemia. But again, I keep taking the iron every day and continue to work on it, and hopefully one of these days it's going to get better, but we'll see. So that's the news from here. As soon as the listing comes up, I will put a video with a link so you can see the pictures, what they wound up putting up for the house. I'm really wanting to see what the listing is going to look like. So waiting for that. I've been watching a show on the Amazon Prime. I don't know if you get Amazon. Those that are subscribed to Amazon, you can watch these movies and TV programs, etc. I've been watching one. I watched the first season. It's called Made in Heaven. And it's been interesting. Well, since I lived in India for 5 years, it's interesting. It's about Made in Heaven. It's about this company that does the wedding planning. And it's all these intrigues and things that happen in India. Oh my God. We've got the one girl and she really kind of schemed and got married to this rich guy. And now, of course, he's cheating on her. She came from a lower level of society. So he's cheating on her with somebody who was her friend who's in an upper level of society. So they've got that going. They've got one guy on there that's gay. And, it has not been easy for gay people there and what happened to him. And his, love life, and it keeps flashing back to what happened in his life and how he's tried to move forward, and all these different intrigues of people, Oh my goodness, we had one girl that's drugged, and her parents are in politics, and they're trying to marry her off to this guy that's a politician. And they're drugging her, and this stuff happens in India. It's very realistic of the drama that happens. One girl that's there, and she's doing the Mendi, and this guy that's very high up, assaults her, and she takes this payoff. So anyway, it's an interesting thing. It's kind of in a way, kind of a soap opera thing, but it does go into the issues in India when and dowries, and one of them was a marriage, and, the groom comes up on the horse or the elephant or whatever it is that they're doing to come get the bride. And they get to the door and they go, well, we're not coming in unless you give us this 4 crow diary, you know. We're not dowry, we're not coming in. And it's a great insult if they don't go through the door. So they're blackmailing the bride's family for all this money at the last second of the wedding. Okay? And stuff like that happens, okay? So anyway, they're trying to blackmail the bride's family. We're not coming in unless you give us all this money. And of course, these people don't want to be, you know, they don't want to be humiliated, and it's their daughter. They want to see her get married, so they agree to it. Well, in the middle of the ceremony, the wedding planners go up and they tell the bride, you know, they just refuse to come in unless they give a dowry. And she stopped the wedding. She untied the sari. And then when they tie the sari, they walk around the fire 7 times. It means 7 lifetimes you're hooked up with this person, okay? You're not stuck with them 1 lifetime. You're stuck with them for 7 lifetimes, okay? That's what that's about. 7 times around the Homa. 7 lifetimes we're tied together, okay? Well, she untied it at the last crucial moment and said, we're not, no. I'm not for sale. You're not, you know, I don't need to buy a husband. And she walked out. That's very brave of her to do that, because the dowry system was supposed to be eliminated, but trust me, it still goes on. When I was living up there, I saw these marriages being arranged, and they would come and they were giving the groom's family a scooter and this and that, and they'd come out with a TV and a scooter and all these things that they were giving the groom's family to make this arrangement, okay? So they're still doing it. Even though it's supposed to be outlawed, it's still happening, okay, still happening. We had another one where the guy came from America, okay, to buy a bride. And he was really, really bad news. He was really bad news. And he had been married before. And the ex-wife tried to get a hold of this girl, and the girl didn't believe her because he had told her some story, and then she found out at the last minute that she's already married to this guy now, that she is really up a creek, okay? But she felt she had no option but to go. So you get all of these dramas that happen with the marriages in India. Now, of course, not every marriage is bad. I'm not saying that. There are some that get together and they have a very happy union, okay? But there is a lot of drama concerning marriages, and they do the horoscope. They had another one where they had the horoscope, and they said, oh no, it's horrible, they can't be together, but if she marries a tree first, it'll be all good. I told the bride-to-be, if you marry a tree, your marriage will be fine, but you have to marry a tree first. Oh my God. So anyway, just a lot of drama going on. So if you've lived in India, you're interested in some of the things that go on in the planning stage and how, all of this unfolds, because the wedding ceremony, they will just they save up and save up and save up for this. Okay, and some of the wedding ceremonies they go for days, like 3 days. They'll have of celebrations and ceremonies and different things ongoing with that. So it's a huge production. So anyway, it's an interesting, very interesting series called Made in Heaven. Okay, I think they have the first and the second seasons on there. So anyway, just wanted to pass that along. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you online. Aho.